Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Primetime, and you already know you're on Primetime Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump on into this thing. How about your boy Joe Rogan? Man, everybody know about the Rogan Experience, don't they? You know, dude got like what, probably 1 million something followers. They should know him. Anyway, he's the host of the UFC a lot of times, guest commentary, and martial artist himself, mixed martial artist, excuse me, Joe Rogan. He chimed in on the Tyson Fury and Wilder fight. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, I won't even gonna make no more videos on this joint. Honestly, I was done with it. I was like, you know, it is what it is. You know, Wilder, he got more than what he bargained for fighting this guy. He seen the guy resume. He knew about him. He went, pulled this guy out of the darkness. Boom, got what he got. That's what I said. You know, he gave it his best. And he went out like a G. So, nothing but respect to Wilder in that retrospect. So, anyway, I'm hearing this interview, just watching, you know, and boom, he interjects on this guy that basically was like, yeah, I told him Wilder's gonna win. He was like, man, you don't know nothing. You know? So, anyway, I'm gonna play this little clip, let you check it out.
But
you know what I mean?
The difference in the level of understanding of where to be and where not to be, how to move, how to feint, and how to draw reactions and set traps, the difference is out of this world. But Deontay hit so hard, it almost didn't matter. It almost didn't matter. The Tyson Fury was so much more skillful and so much slicker with so much more experience. Tyson Fury hit so fucking hard that it almost didn't matter.
My dad's girlfriend had her head in her hands after that round where Fury got knocked down twice. It was crazy because she just like she felt bad for this guy that was getting beat up on, and I touched her shoulder and I go, that guy's gonna come back and win this fight. And she goes, really?
You might have been wrong.
I could have easily have been wrong, but
now you're talking shit.
Now I know what the hell's going on.
You didn't know jack shit. No one knew jack shit in that fight. When he got dropped, we all thought it was over. I was like, oh my God, he's fucked. Because he got hit hard. You could tell, like when he got up, he was not really there. And then when he got clubbed in the back of the head and fell down again, or behind the ear and fell down again, I was like, oh my God. But then he came back. He did come back. The craziest comeback ever was him in the 12th round of the first fight. That was the craziest. That's nuts. That didn't even make sense. But there was some controversy about this fight. And one of the controversies was the extremely long counts when Tyson Fury went down. Cormier believes Fury benefited from crazy slow count. That's right, after being knocked down by Wilder. Daniel Cormier believes the referee made a bad call in the 4th round versus Fury versus Wilder 3. Well, he's correct. This is what happened. The count is supposed to, the referee is supposed to go 1, 2 when the guy goes down. But if for any reason he has to interrupt the count because like they're like the fighter, the opponent needs to be told to go to the neutral corner, you're supposed to pick up the count where the ringside counter has it. So there's a guy who's counting ringside and he'll keep the count going. So if you're at 1, 2, and then you're like, go to a neutral corner, that guy's supposed to be like 3, 4, 5.
As it should.
But he didn't.
Oh.
He went back to it. 3, 4, but the guy had already been down for a couple seconds. Without a doubt, it was a long count.
That's bullshit. That's
bullshit.
the problem with boxing, though. That's what people have a problem with. That's like considered kind of like bullshit.
It's like, one of two things. It's either a mistake and the guy made an error, or maybe there's a. I don't think there's a different law in Vegas. I don't think there's a rule that allows them to do that. I think it's an error or corruption. Right. Most likely an error. Most likely the guy's panicking. He's in this huge fight. I don't know how many big high-profile fights. I'm not that well-schooled on boxing referees. I know a few of them. I used to know more of them back in the day, but I know a few of them. I don't know if I've seen that guy work before. So I don't know if he's panicking. But
There should be somebody overseeing him though that goes, "Hey, you can't do that."
Exactly. There should be a thing that's like loud as a guy goes down. Here's my take on it. It shouldn't be up to the referee to count. It shouldn't be, he can go 1, 2, 3, or he can go 1, 2. It shouldn't be that. There should be a count.
Right.
It should be 10 seconds, and there should be like a LCD screen.
Yeah.
And when a guy goes down, it starts at 10. And when he, when it gets to, or it starts at 1 or 0 or whatever.
I feel like Japanese or Chinese, they do that, right? Something like that. I feel like I've seen that before.
In what? In boxing?
I feel like it's a different thing. It's like a loud over the 1, but it's like Chinese words or whatever.
Well, I know they've done that on some boxing telecasts where you hear the ringside count. I know that for a fact. And I know guys have picked it up at certain, like picked it up at 5, 6. But in this case, there was without a doubt like a gap where he was directing some stuff inside the ring, and then he came back and picked up the count. So it was definitely long. The question is, could Fury have gotten up? Maybe, but could he have gotten up 2 seconds earlier, 3 seconds earlier, whatever the extra count was, and could Wilder have jumped on him and hurt him again? Yeah, that's possible too. You don't know. I mean, when a guy gets that hurt, if you give him any extra time, is a bonus. Any 3 seconds, 4 seconds, that makes a big difference. That's between the world spinning and all of a sudden the world's not spinning anymore.
I noticed that ref kept doing that. Put your gloves up. Now walk towards me with your gloves up. And then he would wipe the gloves like he did at each free. At least he kept it sort of consistent, but
that's standard.
Yeah.
That's standard, because you got to find out if a guy goes down and then you go, put your gloves up, walk towards me, and he walks towards you and he's like starts stumbling, stop the fight.
Right.
Because you don't know. It's just guesswork, and it's all subjective, right? One referee will stop a fight when a guy is getting fucked up, and another referee will let it go. There's a lot of referees who would have stopped this fight earlier. There's quite a few referees where when Tyson Fury was battering Deontay Wilder, they would have stopped the fight, And this was Wilder's argument about the first fight or the second fight when he did get stopped. He felt like he could have kept going. Judging by this fight, he probably is correct. He probably could have kept going, but he might have gotten knocked out there. But he could have kept going. Like in this fight, it looked like in that one round, I think it was the second, where Tyson Fury dropped Deontay Wilder and he barely survived and he made it to the end bell. What if that was the beginning of the round? What if who knows? It's you never know. So could he have gone on from the second fight when they stopped the fight? Probably. Maybe it was like for his health that his corner threw the towel and stopped the fight. Maybe they know him and they know how tough he is. That's what you see in this fight. You see how fucking tough he is, how much pain and how much punishment he endured, and still was dangerous, still hurt Fury, and still hurt him again after that, right? He hurt him one other time later. Didn't drop him, but hurt him. So he hurt him on a few occasions. But when he went out, man, he went out bad.
Now it's up to you. You can own up to the truth. You can own up to the facts. Or you can keep chiming in and saying, oh, this is lie, this is bogus, this is their opinion. And because you have all the experience more than these guys that's talking. So, anyways, I ain't even gonna worry about what y'all saying, what they saying, because I worry more about what the experts say. And if you're not an expert and you're chiming in, you're wasting your time. With that being said, this is video. Definitely hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And you already know, definitely hit the website. Check it out. Got merch there. And we on social media everywhere. All right, y'all. Peace.